Morning. It's about 6, half past 6. That's bright and early. Just at Chatham Militaria fair. I don't think you can see me because of the sun. I think I'm just a shadow. But yeah, we're just making our way into Chatham Militaria fair. So we'll have a little look around. It's a really good show. And we'll have a little look around at the show. And yeah, should be a good one. We'll see you inside the show now, guys. See you in a bit. I'll try and film it all as much as I possibly can. Yeah, Chatham Militaria show. And we're in. So obviously I've got you out there early, so like, people are still packing up, or packing out, I could say. Yeah, you got Paul. Paul's always got good stuff. Yeah, Paul.
Oh, mate, you alright?
Yeah, good man. And we're in. So obviously I've got you out there early, so like, people are still packing up, or packing out, I could say. Yeah, you got Paul. Paul's always got good stuff. Yeah, Paul.
Oh, mate, you alright?
Yeah, good man. It's going to be a brief little video anyway. I should get close to the tables, but I just don't like walking around with the camera. I don't mind filming myself, but getting up in someone's face, like someone else's kid, is a different story.
Do walk ons for it.
So, come around this side a little bit. And that was the fair. Well, a little bit of it. I just didn't really like walking around with the camera. So one day I'll do it. I just don't really like doing it. I prefer doing this and that. No, this is much better. I prefer going there shopping and getting the stuff that I need and chatting to people, having a conversation, and then the camera wise I just prefer doing the talking. But anyway, let's go and have a look what I got. So I've got this old Royal Navy, I'll probably keep it on now. Old Royal Navy sailor's cap. I'm going to take it off now because this is actually what I'm told. I need to do some research to find out for definite. Apparently it's a Canadian issue because it's got the brown sweatband. So I've also heard as well two different things why it's oval. So the one I heard at the fair when I bought it was that they look at your face, see if an oval one or a round one would suit you. And then I've also found that oval came just after the war. Well, they did exist during the war, but predominantly just after. The Admiralty had it in September 1945. It became, even though in 36, I believe it was, the Admiralty raised that they should make oval hats. And actually, it's a matter of fact why you see a lot of photos with sailors, isn't it? The hat right back there, you know? And that's deliberately because the hat was round and they couldn't get on their heads. So to avoid regulation as well, that's another reason why they brought in an oval one. But like I said, this is Canadian. And obviously we've just got the HMS without the ship name. That was brought in from the top of my head, I think it's 1940, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, it was brought in World War II, not to advertise your ship. Because obviously the ship's your home and you're walking around with your home, not very good for intelligence. So yeah, pretty cool little thing. And obviously it's blue. Blue was born throughout the war, and then we go back to white after the war. So yeah, pretty cool little thing. Keeping on the Royal Navy theme, got a kit bag. But pretty common little thing. So this is just the Royal Navy one. It's a lot larger than its Army and RAF counterparts, but got some cool little stuff. So obviously you've got the red line there. It's been added to the by the sailor, the anchor, and the other side he's done the anchor with the R and the N, and as always it's been marked up on the bottom. So you got the CHX, if you can see it. So CH for Chatham Dockyard, that's where he was training from, where he was based and whatnot. The X represents payment from the 1930s, that he was involved in the new payment that came in the 1930s. There we've got his number, and then obviously there we have his name, A. Crittenden. You actually see a few bits of writing underneath there, so there could be a few little names underneath there. But yeah, I was well happy with that. I only paid 12 quid for that as well. Named and everything. So yeah, I was well happy with that. Yeah. Those of you who saw me unboxing video saw that I had the Royal Navy flag, the Royal Navy ensign, and gone and found another one. So I had to get that. So I'm going to be bringing out a video on all the Royal Navy flags soon. I say all the Royal Navy flags, obviously you've got Merchant Navy, you've got Royal Marines being part of the Royal Navy, so you've got to do their flag, and then obviously the ensign flag, and I can't remember if I said it, Merchant Navy, the red ensign flag, can't remember if I said it or not. So you've got these as well. These are like post-war from like 1952 and 52 date, both 52, but it's on mine warfare and field engineering and about protection against unexploded bombs. And obviously in the 50s in London and all over Britain, you're dealing with a lot of unexploded bombs from Germany. So this book covers all that kind of stuff. So, hey look, here we go. I don't know if you can see it. We've got a sailor with a parachute mine wearing this hat. I don't know if you can't. It's annoying. You can't really see it, but yeah, you can sort of see the sailor. Yeah, on a side note as well, the Royal Navy dealt with all the parachute mines because they were sea mines, and actually pound to pound, parachute mines caused more damage in the Blitz than a conventional like high explosive bomb. Yeah, and that was in the book that I read from the Royal Engineers officer. So yeah, if someone was going to quote me and go, no, that's not true. Well, I read it in a Royal Engineers book, and it was there. Yeah, incidentally as well, like Royal Engineers officer, like in bomb disposal in the war, only had like 10 weeks life expectancy. It's bonkers. But anyway, so I thought that was really cool. So obviously, like, a lot of yous asked me about like detonating of bombs and whatnot. So I thought there are some cool little things in there to answer. One of the things, it's waffling now as well. Sorry guys, a bit of a waffle video. But one of the things that I thought was interesting, I showed a diagram of when a bomb comes out of an aeroplane, and you think they just go down, just down, 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 but they go down at an angle like that, and then when they like find their resting point, they actually shoot up a little bit, and they come up a little bit. Yeah, didn't expect that. Got one on booby traps, so that's a good one. So it's part of the same series as the other book. This is the Field Engineering Mine Warfare Booby Traps, and there's some pretty cool little ones on here. There's SMLE bolt with a booby trap on a SMLE. Yeah, oh yeah, it's there. But yeah, if anyone's interested, I'll do a longer video going through the actual books as well. They're pretty cool little things. I've got it for free. Royal Fusiliers, Navy Blue, General Service, like Berry. And I bought that as well. Only $2.50. Just on regimental badges. So I thought that was pretty interesting, like when you see some photos in it, and I'm curious on what that badge is. So yeah, it's got like a brief bit of information about it as well. So that's really cool. I like that. I've got one last thing. If you've seen all my other videos, you know I've got a few of these. King's Certificate of Discharge. So you'd only get one of these if you were injured and discharged due to an injury that actually came from serving in battle. Obviously you've got the war service badge, but you can get that for being discharged, being ill. This one actually comes from serving in combat. And if you want to know more, I've got a longer video on this on my channel already. But what I really like about this one is we've got a picture of the guy there. Corporal Charles Henry Dennison of the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. So yeah, it's nice to have a face to it. So yeah, I thought that was pretty little cool. And we've got the cat badge up there, more than likely not his, but still rather cool. So yeah, that was all the Chatham purchases. Ended up buying quite a lot of sailor gear. I think I put the hat on the rest of it. Ended up buying quite a lot of sailor gear. So yeah. But you obviously just reminded me, you got HMS, and obviously in the war as well you had HMS for submarines, or it's HM submarines I believe it is. You also had MTB, something like that. It's for the motor torpedo boats. I've got one, and that's a really rare tally. I've got it on the hat as well, so we'll cover that one as well, the motor torpedo hats. Yeah, I'm going to do the Royal Navy flag video. That's going to come out soon. And do some videos about all this kind of stuff as well. Of course, we're going to have things that go wee, bang, coming very soon. Yeah, but let me know what you guys want to see. So yeah, cheers for watching. Sorry we didn't see much of the show, but hopefully you enjoyed the bits and you've seen the bits. I gotta say, this hat quite suits me. Yeah, I like this. Anyway. So yeah, please give me a comment, like and subscribe. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've learnt something, even if it's only a little bit today. So yeah, cheers for watching guys. See you in the next one. I can't remember if I said it or not, and I'm really lazy and I can't bother to watch myself back on the video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, like, oh, I've never said this one before. Make sure you share, tell everyone about Aaron's war history, tell all your friends about how great he is or how crazy he is. But he's got cool gear. Yeah, so make sure you tell everyone about Aaron's war history. Cheers guys.